This game is from a studio called Build a Rocket Boy, which is a new studio founded by Benzies after he left Rockstar Games. If that name doesn't ring a bell, he basically helped shape every major GTA game from the third one onward. You play as Jacob Diaz, an ex-soldier who had this implant called the MindsEye that lets him control military drones. After a mission went sideways, the army booted him out and deactivated the chip. But now he's got memory gaps and wants answers. So he moves to Redrock, this tech-heavy city where human police have been replaced entirely by robots. Their setting is interesting enough. Imagine if every major tech company decided to build the headquarters in one place, and then convinced the local government to let AI handle law enforcement. Jacob gets a day job as a security guard at one of these corporations, while secretly investigating who created his implant and why exactly his memories are messed up. Gameplay-wise, it's third-person action with driving sections. The developers are a bit vague but describe it as structured rather than open world, meaning you can explore the city but missions guide the experience, instead of giving you complete freedom. The campaign runs about 15 to 20 hours, which feels reasonable, when many games are pushing toward marathon lengths that very few people actually finish. The game's hook is this companion drone that is linked to your implant. You can scout ahead with it, hack enemy robots to fight for you, and use it to access areas Jacob can't reach normally. It can stun human enemies and destroy certain mechanical ones. As you progress, you can apparently upgrade its capabilities, but we haven't seen much of how that progression actually works. The game also has this user creation system called Arcadia, where players can build their own missions using the game's assets. Anything you make gets shared with other players, and the developers promise to add new official content every few weeks through the same system. Now the presentation looks polished, but of course they cherry-picked this stuff for the trailers. Most of what has been shown are heavily produced trailers rather than extended gameplay footage. The few actual gameplay clips we have show pretty standard shooting mechanics in fairly generic environments, which doesn't give me the best vibes, especially considering the publisher is pretty cautious with clarifying some game aspects. The driving looks functional but nothing groundbreaking. Combat seems workable but not particularly innovative. And while the drone companion could be genuinely useful, it's hard to tell from short clips whether it will feel like a meaningful gameplay element or just another gadget that gets old after a few hours. The pricing at least is straightforward, $60 with no premium editions or early access schemes. There's definitely potential here. The team has proven experience. The concept sounds fun and the shorter campaign length might actually work in the game's favor if the user creation tools are as accessible as promised and the community uses them. This game could have some serious staying power. But we should definitely keep expectations measured because former Rockstar employment doesn't guarantee success. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.